The man to watch. In fantastic form and the top scorer in the league. Can he add to his tally today? Live on EA TV. Hello from a stadium with a reputation for producing one of the liveliest atmospheres in the English game. We're in South London at Selhurst Park. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Crystal Palace versus Union.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Well, this is the team Crystal Palace have picked.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
Here's the starting lineup for Union.
Well, if the players at the side of the diamond don't tuck in when they lose possession, and the number 10 doesn't recover, the holding midfield player could be in for a really difficult game today.
Thank you, Selhurst Park. Enjoy the game.
And now they get the ball rolling. Well, he has the measure of his opponent. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict.
Well, they won't get too many opportunities today, so they have to capitalise from set pieces like this.
And played short. Well, that's fine goalkeeping. Real concentration. Another corner. Playing it short. Another corner, hot on the heels of the last one. Taken short. Well, the keeper had a lot to do.
Well, it's a great piece of goalkeeping. So quick off his line.
Esparza. Well, for the visitors, Stuart, we're talking about the worst defence in the league. Room for improvement, certainly.
Well, I have to say, their defending has been really poor this season. No structure, a lack of leadership, and dare I say...
Oh, opportunity here, Stuart! Oh, good save. Counter-attacking, very much an option. One advantage with them. Referee says play on. Can he put them ahead? Real chance. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
So the action continues, and it's up to Union to wipe out that last goal. Jackson on the ball. Union moving it with purpose. And a chance to level it. Marvellous anticipation. A good and fair challenge. And news of a goal at the Etihad Stadium. Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Arsenal. It's now 1-0 with 15 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. And that puts them in position. Pretty straightforward defending. And foiled only by the crossbar. Well, no damage done.
Well, that would certainly have put them in a great position. But with only a one-goal lead, they're never going to be able to relax.
Calayo. Well, they've given him too much space. This could level it. And able to close down the shot. Low. Space on the flank. Moving the ball effectively. Surely! Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Take it short. Will he find the net? That is a tackle and a half. And taken short. The danger not over. The supporters want to see him have a go. Can he finish? Must be. Oh, a moment of pure class. Had to catch it perfectly. And didn't he just?
Well, let's look at this again. The cross just couldn't be any better, could it? Whipped into that danger area, and from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Curci. Promising from Union. A fine reading of the situation.
Well, Palace are certainly controlling the possession, as you can see, and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch, and I don't think anything's going to change
hang
that.
on, Stuart, it's a chance. Opportunity. Flinging himself at it, the keeper. Who can he pick out? And he clears the danger. McManus. Running with the ball confidently. Will he finish? push! And oh, it's in! We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe.
Well, just look at this. That was so close to coming back into play, but it doesn't matter. They all count.
So the action continues. Union still behind, but this game very much a contest now. Paris. Jonsson. And he has options available. Opportunity here. Can he put it away? Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save.
And now the delivery. Well, it still could be dangerous. It needs an accurate cross. And just over the crossbar. Coufret. Now he must favour the cross. And the pass could do damage. And thwarted there following the cross. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. So Union looking at a deficit. What to do for them here? Your thoughts?
Well, it's been a good game so far, and they've played a big part in that. But if they are to get back into this, they need to be more disciplined defensively. They've just been too open at times.
Options in the middle. Corner for Union. What can they do with it? Over it comes. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Well, they can bring it out now. Can they hit on the break? Defenders need to cover. Magnificent challenge to win it back. And showing fine vision. Well, he couldn't keep himself onside.
Well, he just delayed the pass, didn't he? That was a great opportunity.
So that will do it for the first half. And the visitors know they're going to have to up their game in the second, Stuart.
Well, as we highlighted before the game, they just cannot defend. They're lucky to have only conceded 2 here. Unless they sort themselves out in the second half, this could turn into a heavy defeat.
So underway again, and Palace with the lead, but this game far from being done and dusted. Plenty of support here. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Coufret on the offensive. And a good-looking ball. And still looking for space. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
This to me shows how desperate they are to get him. Don't get me wrong, he's a top player, but I think the fee is just that little bit too high. I just hope he can live up to that price tag.
Coufret, this looks threatening. Oh, and it goes! Now they're level! Who saw this coming? Incredible!
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Well, back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far. Lopez. Moving forward effectively. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And he's beaten him here. And it's still on. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Well, just a quick reminder, more live football coming your way here on EA TV. I think you might enjoy this game.
That looks a really entertaining game. 2 good teams with 2 excellent coaches.
And off the post. Touched onto the woodwork.
Well, it's been such a good game so far. Chances and goals at both ends, and all played at a great tempo. It's certainly been a good watch.
He's trying to create something. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Palayo. Jackson. Esparza. Can he put it in? Foiling his opponent completely. Kaya. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. A wonderful intervention. Paris. Opportunity to deliver the cross. It's in! And this really takes your breath away. A comeback and a half.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, but just look at the space he has. He doesn't even have to jump. Of course it's a good finish, but the marking is woeful.
On with the game then. 3-2. What will happen next? Into the final 20 minutes. Low. Oh, lovely ball. And still trying to get the shot off. Right, I understand there's been a goal in the... The Bristol City match, and Alex Scott has all the information.
It's a goal for Bristol City. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 72 minutes played.
Many thanks. And he's in. Jonsson, the delivery. No real challenge for the goalkeeper. Well, almost there. The final whistle nearly upon us. Have they done enough to secure victory? Stuart, your take?
Well, it's been great entertainment and we've seen some excellent attacking football. But overall, I think they've been the better team. They've certainly had the greater cutting edge. Now they just need to see this out in the final few moments.
How can he take them on and beat them? And it's a quality pass. And struggling to get the shot off. Perfect example of how to put in a tackle, and a corner will be next. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches. Who can he pick out? And the danger's still on. An alert piece of defending. Jonsson, Paris. Well, it's a great advantage to any side when you're as comfortable on the ball as they are. The cross is on. Can he finish them off? Excellent save.
Well, you're absolutely right. It's a top quality save, but they're running out of time here.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. And over it comes. Well, he made great contact with that one, but the goalkeeper had his own ideas. And continues his run. Who can he pick out? And after the cross, defensive action called for. Potential danger here. This could be it! Oh, the referee points to the spot. Penalty. And this could finish it off. And in it goes, as coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot.
Well, here it is again, and the way they've been playing, that was always going to happen. They've certainly been piling on the pressure here.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Knežević. Murillo. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Cleared away. Weber. No space for them here. And crossed in there. He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal!
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it. But look at the defenders. They lose their concentration, become sloppy with their marking, and as a result, they find the ball in the back of their net. Just not good enough.
And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, we talked before the game about their poor defending, but today it was all about their attacking play. They really did show a lot of quality in possession, particularly in the wide areas. That was a good win for them.